Okay, we are live and welcome to the post-match show of the what we call the virtual quarter-final of the ongoing Women's 100 that happened tonight. Manchester Super Giants versus Sunrisers Leeds in Manchester. But unfortunate for the home team, the home cards continues for them. Winless in the home ground throughout the tournament and now knocked out of the tournament. Sunrisers Leeds have registered a 41-run win and they have booked their spot in the eliminator. Now they will face Southern Brave in the eliminator, and then the winner will face Twins Rockets in the final. But Tushadi, speaking of the game, obviously we'll talk about Annabelle Sutherland. What a game she had, all-round performance, first with the bat and then with the ball. But Tushadi, for Manchester Super Giants, nothing went according to the plan. First, the bowling, conceding more than 160 runs in a must-win clash in a virtual knockout game, and then their batting also kind of faltered. No big partnership. Smithy got a start but couldn't convert, and then Vicha, Meg Lanning, everyone failed.
Absolutely. I think um, we were speaking about this, right? That 160 would be too much to chase. So I think more than the batting, to be fair, it's the bowling which almost kind of, gave them that disadvantage. Um, you can speak as much as you want about the toss. I don't think the decision at the toss was wrong per se, but I don't know. I mean, for me, I think I was telling you this, right? That the Manchester's bowling
Mhm.
to me seems more s- like I don't know. Manchester had very few batters, right? They had more bowlers, so why not give your batters a chance first, and then let the bowlers defend it? But
Mhm.
having said that, I think they bowled ordinarily, but they batted also pretty ordinarily. I thought Smriti started well,
Mhm.
but then she fizzled out, and she looked completely clueless against that ball. But also, you have to give it to look again that against Meg Lanning's team, but again that Meg Lanning, Jess Jonathan. There was of course a
Yeah.
huge kind of camaraderie between the two. For Meg Lanning, Jess Jonathan was the go-to bowler, and today she
Mhm.
became the go-to bowler for Daniel Gibson against Meg Lanning's team. But yeah, as I said, I think Manchester were out of the game right from the beginning when they lost Smriti's wicket. My question to you would be: do you think that for today's game, because it's such an important game and you already knew that you had to chase something like 166, maybe you could have promoted, maybe you could have got Meg Lanning back up the order?
Maybe because obviously on paper at number four at this stage of her career, Meg Lanning is not a suited player. There is no doubt about that. Especially in this format of the game, when this is a T20 format or in the 100. At number four, if you say anyone about that, okay, I have a one team where Meg Lanning plays at number four. I think that will be a question mark. We have,
Yeah.
yes, as a batter, as a captain, there is no doubt about Meg Lanning, but still, when she is not playing that much regularly right now, she will be scratching. And we have seen that even while opening the
Yep.
innings, whatever run she scored, she has looked scratchy, and it will happen
Yeah.
because she doesn't play regular cricket, right? So especially at number four, when you need your finishers, when you need those
Yeah.
strong contributions at a bricks rate, I think that is where Meg Lanning cannot, give you results. And that is what we saw. Last day, I think it was already done and dusted. That is why it
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
that much difference. But
It
today,
didn't
when she
matter.
came out, yes, it
Yeah.
didn't matter. But now today, when she came out, the equation was already out of her reach. No doubt about that. You cannot expect someone like Meg Lanning to bat out for you and score those, 70 runs for the last 35 balls. That will not happen. That has not happened throughout her career. She has not
Yeah.
been such batter that she will bat at 161, 70 strike rate. She is someone who has been consistent, who has been so good with the average, not with the strike rate. 130, 140 strike rate, but she will give you those 50, 60 runs in every single match. That has been Meg Lanning's career. So I think at number four she is not suited. They tried
Mm.
they tried to maximize those initial 25 balls with Scrivens
Mm.
at the top. I think Scrivens
Mm.
tried her best, but she also struggled. I think she
Yeah.
didn't make any such kind of a difference in both the games, last game and this game also. Scored runs, I think again today, I think she scored around 30 or 31, but still, eventually that was not that much of helpful to the team's total or team's approach. So overall, the approach didn't come good or for them. And see, I think the change that they made, I think they also showed over dependency on Richa Ghosh. I think a
Yeah.
batter like Richa Ghosh is very, very crucial for this batting lineup of Manchester Super Giants. She needs to click. She needs to score those important 40, 50 runs, and that too at a very good strike rate. Otherwise, it will not help them. So I think so many factors were there that need to click for them to score runs or maybe to chase down this mammoth total in this format. But eventually it didn't click anything for them.
Mhm. Yeah, I completely agree with you. I just thought that it was too much on Richa, because I was continuously asking you who next, who is
Mm,
going to be next, who. And when you said Sophie Eccleston, I was like, okay, the batting
yes,
order is definitely not thought out. But
yes.
it's the same case with okay, there are a lot of questions. Just give us 2 minutes.
Mm.
We'll just discuss whatever we want to, and then we'll come to the questions. Yeah, as I was saying, I think for me, even Sunrisers Leeds have not sorted their batting order out.
Mm. Yes. And they are not even trying someone like Dipti Sharma. I know Dipti Sharma is not that kind of a suited batter
You are
in the
going to
shortest
Dipti
format.
Sharma. I am talking about Darcy Carter. What
Yes,
about
Darcy
Darcy
Cutter.
Carter? Why are
Yes,
you having Bryony Smith out there
yes.
with Phoebe Litchfield? Have Darcy Carter out there with Phoebe Litchfield. I think she'll be a fantastic opener, a fantastic
Mhm.
partner for Phoebe Litchfield. But yeah, okay. Interestingly, how much did Phoebe Litchfield score?
Phoebe Litchfield today, I think, scored around 20s or something, maybe.
No, I'll tell you why. Because I had made this prediction. No, that
Hmm.
among Smriti
Oh,
and
acha, who will
Phoebe, who.
score more? Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh
Yes.
wow, it's actually Smriti who scored 28 of 17,
Uh,
and
Phoebe,
Phoebe scored 27 of 12. So the
oh.
impact, of course, of that 12 was a lot more. But yeah,
But yes, definitely. I also agree that with Sunrise and Leeds, also the batting approach, can be changed and it can be more
yeah,
good for them if they
yeah,
give someone like Darcy Cutter a spot at the top. But what is
yeah.
working for them, I think Annabelle Sutherland the batter. I think no one expected her to be that good. Those three sixes, Trishadi, last three balls of the innings, the power that she showed, and suddenly she managed to take those score, above 160. What we were thinking it they will end around 145, 150. Then this game would have been a little bit different for Manchester Super Giants as well. But when you are coming out of suddenly those extra 18 runs from that last three balls, it changed completely the momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's where they won the game. The moment she hit the three sixes, I turned and told you that the match is done for Manchester.
Mm.
Because it's last three sixes. Generally, if it's not India, Australia, it had happened. Last three balls, Harman did hit for sixes,
Yeah.
but the 170 was not enough with that batting lineup. And to think of this, if I am Shelly Nitschke right now, I'm thinking all my problems solved in life. If
Yes.
Annabelle Sutherland bats like that and the kind of bowler she is, my goodness, who's
Mm-hmm.
stopping
So
Australia in the next few years? Nobody is.
oh, it's I think absolutely on point. I think everything is clicking for Australia right now. Every player is doing. I think one thing that we are thinking, okay, maybe in this shortest format, Annabelle Saland can only do the job with the ball, with the bat. There is something maybe issue or maybe she
Yeah.
kind of struggles. Right now in this tournament, she is showing that I have improved that scenario as well. And I think a little bit, we have to give credit to someone like Susie Bates, who is working as the batting coach of Sunrisers Leeds. I think she is working something special with someone like Annabelle Sutherland, and the
And
results
that's
are
why I'm
quite
saying
evident.
get a women's coach for the Indian women's team. It is not only, and I'm not trying to bring in a gender agenda here. My only point is, yes, Amol Majumdar has done his job. He has given us the World Cup, but You need somebody now at this level who understands the game much better. You cannot tell me Amol Mazumdar understands women's cricket as much as Anushree Nalkadev does
Mm.
or Sunitra Paranjape does. It can never be the case. It's the same thing, you know. Susie Betts working with Annabelle Sutherland, of course, helps her, and that does not make Shelly Nitschke a bad coach or something
Yes.
of that sort. It's just that someone like Susie Betts has batted in different franchisee cricket. Susie Betts has batted for New Zealand at different batting orders. So the whole mentality of batting changes when you are
Mm.
batting there, when you are working in that same position, and you are doing it in the same game. So I think that helps a lot. And think
Mm.
of this: when Annabelle Sutherland is talking to Susie Betts or working with Susie Betts, that trust will also be there
Mm.
because you know that Susie Betts has been there and done it.
Yes.
So I think
Absolutely.
that
So,
is somewhere I feel,
mm.
India women, if from now they have to do a takeoff of sort, I think they have to start concentrating more on getting former women cricketers, but not
Mm.
um, too long back, because the game has evolved.
Yes.
Former women cricketers around the circle, say
Mm.
10 years, or 10 years is too much. I would say 7 5 7 years, who have already been coaching. For example, as we keep saying, Suritra Paranjape or
Mm.
Nushin Alkadir has been coaching domestic teams. They know domestic players. They know the way the structure works in women's cricket. Induct them. I think you will get better results.
Yes, absolutely. Susie, so, Susie Bates for Sunrisers Leeds, and then as we mentioned yesterday also, I think Catherine Sibberbrand working as assistant coach for Trent Rockets. See the results. I think both of them are doing fantastic job from the dugout. Okay, Tushar,
Yeah,
it's
see
time
the
for
way
some
Anya
comments.
Shrubsole has worked with a Sayali
Yes,
Satgare,
yes,
Lauren Bell
RCB.
in
Yes,
RCB.
yes,
Yeah, let's take the
yes.
comments.
Mm.
Shishadi, directly I'm asking your bold predictions. Who will win in Eliminator and who will win the trophy?
I know both the answers. Same team, Southern Brave.
Yeah. No, actually, if I go with my gut instinct, then I
Yeah.
think Sunrisers Leeds is winning this trophy.
Mm. The momentum.
The momentum, and then you have got Phoebe Litchfield performing with the bat. You have
Mm.
got Lauren Wilfield chipping in.
Mm-mm.
You have
And
got
Deepthi again, 2 wickets. Another good point.
Deepthi, of course. And I think the bowling also, if you look at their bowling,
Yes.
Hannah Becker is doing well. The
McCarthy.
Pacers are also doing well.
Mm.
Kate Cross, I think, is bowling very
Yes.
well within her
Yes.
limits. So, yeah, I do feel from here on we will see Sunrisers Leeds, picking up the trophy. I would love
Mm.
it if it's Southern Brave, of course. But yeah, I can't turn a blind eye because it's not WPL. In WPL, I would have said DCB. Gitch, what is Darcy Carter's role in this team? She bats at number 8 and doesn't bowl. Gitch, we have the same question. I don't know who will answer this question, but Snehashish, I was asking Snehashish because, as you guys know, there are a lot of matches in between which I missed
Mm.
because of the Commonwealth Games, and I was telling him what happened to Darcy Carter. What was she not performing? Why is she at number 8? So I don't know if Darcy Carter is also aware of her role in the team. I
Very,
just
very
think,
surprising.
yeah, I think Sunrisers Leeds is playing one opener too many.
Mm.
Instead of Brian Smith maybe getting a, I don't know, a bowling all rounder. Maybe
Yes.
I'm not 100% sure, but I do
When
think that Darcy should open.
when Trishati, you can remember when we talked ahead of the tournament that what can be
Yeah,
the players that can take place for Sunrisers Leeds. We thought that maybe Darshikata can open along with someone like Phoebe Litchfield.
Sibyl. Yeah, we had said
Yes,
that, and
yes,
Darcy Carter at number 8 makes no sense. I mean, what
yes, yes,
exactly is she supposed to do at number 8?
yes.
I just hope that they suddenly don't ask her to open in the eliminator. Okay, Flora is saying, Trishadi, your views on Jemmy's batting in the 100. I didn't think she was 100% fluent. At the same time, I thought she hit some beautiful shots.
Mm.
But I think that sums up Jemmy's career as a whole. Every time I see Jemmy batting, Fiola. I'm so sorry.
Mm.
Um, I'm still jet lagged. I'm sorry, guys. And today I have done something so funny that I can't even tell you guys. But anyway, I think with Jemmy, as I said, her whole career has been about beautiful batting and then getting out, giving her
Mhm.
wicket. Um, the 100, her innings, none of the innings surprised me, because I have always said, and I think in Twitter, the last time I tweeted about Richa and it became about Jemmy Richa, somebody asked me that, why do you like Jemmy's batting or something of that sort. I said, the potential that she has, the shots that she has, there is no way that you cannot like her batting. So
Mhm.
I absolutely love to see her bat. My only concern is I just think that at times she overthinks every single ball and every single shot, which she
Mm.
doesn't need to do, because she has so much talent and she has so many shots in her repertoire. So that is where I feel Jemmy here, in the matches that she played, I would give her 6 out of 10, because she played two very important and match winning innings, I thought. And clearly in the Southern Brave middle order, she is that, वो कड़ी बोलते हैं ना, वो मिसिंग है
Mhm.
अभी फिलहाल. Deepthi Sharma didn't bowl well today. She bowled very wideish. Yeah, she wanted to bowl out of their arc. I
Mhm.
thought that was the point. But yeah, I mean, you can say she was not at her best. But and I don't know. I just thought ki maybe because they were doing well.
Yes, but see, at least at the end of the day, I think she will be happy again. Two more wickets, and if you see now the
Yeah,
continuation, the consistency that we speaks, that what is Dipti is known for. Now in last 4 games, including this, she has now 10 wickets. So it's good
yeah,
for her. You know, when it comes to confidence, I think it's good for her. With a very good confidence, she is now entering that eliminator clash. So I think that is the good sign
yeah,
for her and the team.
yep. What has happened to Sutherland? All of a sudden, she is whacking the ball and striking close to 200. At this rate, she can become a good finisher. She is going to become the number one all rounder, number one. And she's here to stay. She's not going anywhere. She has so many years of cricket left in her. Oh my God, scary. Serious scary. Prince of World, Sutherland inning, oof, she always starts slow, but today, end of her inning, she beautifully accelerated. Even start slow is 24 of 20
Yes.
for her.
Mm.
Bhanumati, who would you rate higher between Sutherland and Nadine de Klerk? Snehashish will rate Nadine de Klerk higher. I would rate
No, no, no,
Sutherland.
no.
No,
Sutherland,
I think
Sutherland.
Annabelle Sutherland. In fact,
Yeah.
I would go one step ahead and say you cannot, right now in women's cricket, you cannot compare Sutherland with
Mm.
anybody.
Yes.
And I'm not saying this on the basis of one innings,
Mhm.
just by the
And across
Fiola
all
also.
formats.
Yeah,
Across
yeah,
all formats.
absolutely. Absolutely. Also, do you think role clarification for Jemmy made difference in the 100 than in the World Cup?
Yeah.
Yes.
No
And it's
doubt
not
about
even a small yes, it's a yes, like that,
it.
yes.
Caps.
Yeah, caps. As my office people know, I hate using them. Um, Bhanumati Smriti
Yeah.
started well but didn't continue. But this has been Smriti's story throughout the 100, that
Mm.
when she has batted, she has looked beautiful. But also, there have been deliveries where she has looked clueless, Nehashish.
Yes, absolutely. And even today, if you see the dismissal ball, I think she didn't even, understood the pitch of the delivery, right? It's kind of seemed that she couldn't, understood that where the ball will pitch, and she completely missed that. So very surprising, but still, again, disappointing that she got the start, unable to convert that into big one, because she was the main player in this chase.
Yeah,
If she was there, if she would have batted for 40 or 45 balls, things could have been very easy for them, especially for the following batters. Then someone like Meglanig at number 4 could have done a little bit more easier. but otherwise it will not help. So
Yeah.
I think that is the problem. Yes, one good knock that came, I think it was against Sunrisers Leeds only, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
That 88 run knock, unbeaten 88 run knock. But still, I think she could have done more. I think that is what we were discussing in the pre-match show live as well. That Smithy has scored runs. Now she ended the tournament also as the highest run scorer for Manchester Super Giants, and maybe in the top five as well in the, in the overall list. But still, this is not the prime or supreme Smriti Mandana that we are
Yeah.
known for. That
Yeah.
the body language that she is known for. That okay, this is the peak of Smriti Mandana. The way she's timing the ball or hitting the ball. This is not the Smriti Mandana that she is. So I think she knows that as well. But at least for herself, it is good that she at least she scored those runs. So that is
Yeah.
positive for her. But overall, I think she will be a little bit of disappointed.
Do you feel now Braves middle order is weak without Jemmy in it? I don't even need to feel. It has been proven.
Yeah. In last two games, we saw that.
Yeah. Prince of World, Australia don't use Sutherland well in T20Is as a batter. I know they have long batting lineup, but I think they should send Sutherland at 4 or 5. Your thoughts? I can give you my thoughts as much as you want, Prince, but in
See,
that batting lineup,
if you
please tell
ask
me
me,
where to send.
if
Huh?
you ask me, I can send Lucy Hamilton at number five as well. I think she can do the job as well there. I think that's the quality of this Australian side. I think it's too good. It's too good.
Why was Lauren Winfield Hill sent at 3 when they have Darcy Carter? Winfield Hill isn't as good as Carter. They don't want Carter to bat, apparently. They just want Carter
Yeah.
to field. No batting, no bowling, just fielding. Pavan Suresh, hi.
Hi.
झूल none of us are Jhulan Goswami. इतना औकात ही नहीं है अपना. Jhulan Goswami क्यों बुला रहे हो तुम लोग को? You want Jhulan to be on the show or
Oh,
something? What
oh
are
no
you
no,
saying?
that women's coach. I think that thing.
Oh, of course. Why not get her as the
Yes,
get her
yes,
as the bowling
yes.
coach? Maybe this or that. गिच मुझे देख के तुम ये सब लेके आ जाते हो ना दीप्ति और एकिल्स्टन consistency wise I'll go for Eccleston.
Mm.
Unfortunately Eccleston over the years has been way more consistent. Nat or
Mm.
Cap? Look, you cannot ask me anybody or Cap. It is Cap. That's it. Jemmy
Uh,
or Litchfield? Whoa. Wow.
Lichfield.
Yeah, Litchfield.
Mm.
Chamari or Haley? This is easy.
Haley. Mm.
Cherney or Tilly Cortin? Cherney. This is
Chennai.
also easy.
Mm.
Bell or Garth? Bell.
Bill.
Because of the height, I would go for Bell.
Mm. Mm.
Healy or Mooney? Any day, any time, anywhere
Mooney.
with Mooney. Yeah.
Mm.
Bhanumati is saying Darcy Carter is what Nicola carries for Australia. They just field. Yeah. They're here just to ensure that there are 11 fielders in the park. There's no problem in that aspect. Okay, Bhanumati, who has been more effective for India between Shikha Pandey and Renuka Singh? Also, do you think India can do well in Champions Trophy without Renuka? She had handy been bowling well and is looking has not been bowling well and is looking unfit. Okay, between Shikha Pandey and Renuka Singh, Renuka. She has picked up more
Mm.
wickets at more regular interval. Though I would like to actually say something here that I would not want to compare the two because I don't
Mm.
think they played under similar circumstances. I don't think that Shikha Pandey got as much facilities as Renuka did. So I would not want to compare the two. That's my first thing. But if you look at effectively,
Renuka.
unfortunately, it has to be Renuka. Yeah. Renuka, yes, she does not look fit, and that is why I'm quite surprised if she is part of Asia Cup and Asian Games. I would be quite surprised. I mean, you don't need Renuka to be part of Asia Cup and Asian Games to win gold, to win the Asia Cup. I don't think you need her. What you need is a well rested Renuka when you go to South Africa. Okay, Havish B is asking Jemima and Phoebe are overthinkers. They don't need bowlers to get them out. They are more than capable of doing that by themselves regularly and consistently. Completely with you on this, Havish. Completely with you on this. Bhanumati Bandhu, India need to give clarity for their players, which should be fixed till Champions Trophy. They should experiment now. इनका तो पूरा ही एक्सपेरिमेंट चलता है भाई. क्या ही अभी
एक्सपेरिमेंट
नाउ.
चल चल के तो वर्ल्ड कप भी चला गया.
हाँ.
एक्सपेरिमेंट बंद नहीं हुआ.
Havish has said something very nice. Sutherland and Lucy will rule and dominate. Rule? नहीं भाई, तुम तो मतलब डोमिनेट ठीक है, रूल का क्या मतलब है, किंगडम बना लेंगे क्या, डोमिनेट लाइक प्राइम पेरी एंड आई वाज थिंकिंग प्राइम, हु इज दिस प्राइम, आई वाज थिंकिंग प्राइम कॉमा पेरी एंड शूट. समथिंग प्राइम, ये कौन है भाई, प्राइम का नाम तो नहीं सुना था मैंने, लाइक पेरी एंड शूट. आई होप इंडिया कैन एटलीस्ट चैलेंज देम. The years that they have is just mind blowing. They will retire as legends. I am with you on that.
Yes. Alia shines as showing that only.
Yeah, until and unless they lose their mind completely or something of that sort, then
Yeah.
yeah. The running between the wicket by Jemmy and Wolfie was beautiful to watch. Oh,
Mm. I think they
Arshi
complement each
Sharma.
other very well.
Yeah, Arshi Sharma, hi.
Hi.
Hi. तुम हाई से आगे कुछ तो लिखो, हाई हाई कर रहे हो, हम लोग क्या हाय हाय करें. शो सेवन रिया सेवन, थाला फॉर अ रीजन है क्या. नहीं, पिक्चर में तो तुम्हारा भाई विराट कोहली और स्मृति मंदना है, तो 100 18 18 होना चाहिए था, या फिर 9 9
नहीं,
टारगेट है.
18 8 minus 1 equal to 7. हो गया.
एनी न्यू प्लेयर्स इंडिया शुड आई फॉर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी, कहाँ से तुम आई कर लोगे भाई, कहाँ से. तुम खेल तो सेम स्क्वाड रहे हो एशिया कप और एशियन गेम्स में, तो ये नया प्लेयर अपने घर के छत पे थोड़ी खेल के आएगा, सिलेक्ट होगा. आई मीन अगर हुआ तो बहुत अच्छी बात है भाई, हम क्या ही बोल सकते हैं. India need to look. There is a camp going on in COE,
Yes,
but
that's a
whether
targeted game.
yeah, I mean, I don't think it will be fair to suddenly bring in someone, and that is why the importance of senior players probably not playing and giving a chance to the junior players to play Asia Cup, Asian Games makes more sense.
Hmm.
I'm speaking in English only, Sharina. This is English. Yeah, in between I was speaking in Hindi because there are Hindi comments also, guys. Just thank the Lord that I'm not speaking in Bengali. Then so you wouldn't understand a word. But no, okay, Sharina, I'm speaking in English only. What I'm saying is there are new players. It's not like there aren't any. Say, for example, India A players, but you have to try them out. From India A level, suddenly you can't push them to the India level in Champions Trophy and say, oh, you know what, they're not giving you results.
Hmm.
So I don't think, say, for example, if Jemmy does not get fit before Asia Cup, I hope she does. Don't jump at me, I still want Jemmy to play. But I also think that Jemmy should not risk the injury and make
Yes.
a quick comeback for Asia Cup. I don't think it's worth it for a player of Jemmy's level. That is where someone like an Anushka can play. Or
Hmm.
if Jemmy is fit enough, why not give captaincy to either of Shafali or Jemmy, and maybe make I don't know, maybe make Richa the vice captain, or if Shafali is the captain, then Jemmy the vice captain, or if Jemmy is the captain, then Shafali the vice captain, and then you can of course give chances to a few other new players, new
Yes,
bowlers.
give chances to
That's
someone
how.
like Nikki Prasad. See how
Yes,
beautifully she
yes,
batted in the Maharani Trophy. She was
yeah.
excellent.
But you have to give consistent chances.
Hmm.
Again, what I said was they cannot practice in their terrace and come and score runs for India. That is not how batting works. Not even how bowling works. Nothing works like that. You have to practice there, and you have to. And Asia Cup, Asian Games are the places where you will get chances.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Smriti not looking fully fit. Do you also think this? I think there is a hamstring issue. Today, also, when she was walking back,
Hmm.
she was limping, I thought. And this is where I am kind of bamboozled. If there is even slightest, if there is a 10% hamstring, something that she's suffering from, Why do you want Smriti to, play Asia Cup? I mean, are you
Yes.
not confident enough that India A team is going to win you the Asia Cup? Oh, yeah, Smriti and Richa didn't run well between wickets throughout the tournament. What is the coach of India even doing? This has been a recurring issue. He has been telling the girls to become fitter and run harder, but yeah, I don't think the Indian girls are good judge of run as well.
Mm.
If Jemmy doesn't recover by Asian Games, which player can replace her as Jemmy is important batter for India? I think two names you already got: Anushka Sharma, Nikki Prasad.
And
I
why
think
not Yastika? Why not Yastika?
I thought oh, Yastika was not. Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I forgot that Yastika is the reason we lost the World Cup. No, that's
Oh
why
yes.
Yastika is out of the squad.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, why not Yastika? I mean, I don't know why is Yastika out of the squad. I am still at least both of us still comprehending what happened to the team. But let's see when the team eventually comes out. I'm
It will
guessing
come.
there will be some changes.
Yes.
Astha is agreeing to something with us, and thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
agreeing.
agreeing.
Havish, India's T20 batting lineup has remained same for 6 years. They haven't delivered results yet. They haven't changed their style. And yet, they are the same players who play in franchise cricket. So something is going wrong there, which needs to be um, okay. Like of Perry can mold her game to T20. Why can't Harmanpreet also develop her T20 game? Yet they don't change. My God, it's a dangerous issue to talk
Uh,
about.
yes.
But
Trishadi, my phone charge is 2%.
yeah, this is
Sorry.
the last comment. Don't
Oh,
worry.
done,
This is the
done.
last
Well
comment. We
timing.
are
Good
on
timing.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see, no, your phone's charge. Anyway,
Oh.
no, I can't. Snehashish, that's not how
Yes,
technology
I
works.
know,
Okay,
I
fine.
know, I know, I know, I
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Havish,
This this is within my
this
range of my technological
thank
knowledge.
you. Thank you. They said that Yastika is still recovering and so they want her to fully recover and are resting her for Asia Cup. Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Yastika is fully recovering, is still recovering, and that's why she played the test match, which was 4 days.
Yes, that is why she played. She did the wicket keeping. She scored 100. She
And
won the
yeah,
player of the
instead
match
of
as well.
Richa, because Yastika is recovering, instead of
Hmm.
Richa, Yastika
Hmm.
did the wicket keeping. Wow.
Yes, and scored 100.
I can't even give standing ovation. ऐसे गले से कट जाएगा ऊपर से इसमें. Chalo, last question. Astha Starlight, a question which I think is never ending. What about the captaincy transition? When will Smriti get it? How about a bold prediction? South Africa tournament.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if it happens.
Because if she
Because
doesn't get it by South Africa tournament, then
yes,
she's not getting it.
yes.
Then she's
Anything,
not getting
anything.
it.
If anything is going to happen, it will happen only after the Asian Games, and that is before the South Africa tour.
No, my point is very simple, Sneha. If she doesn't get
Yes,
it in the South Africa
yes.
series,
Then it will
she's
not
not
happen.
getting it,
Yes,
before the Olympics mostly. And if
yes,
she's
yes,
not getting it before the Olympics, I don't know after Olympics how much will she get it.
yes, yes,
It
yes.
will be extremely unfair.
Yes, no doubt about it. Yes. Okay,
Chalo,
it's done,
guys.
right?
Yeah, it's done. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Do
Thank
keep
you.
joining us. We will be back again with the Eliminator and the final. Till then, take care and be back and keep supporting us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.